And it lands a rapper in jail. 7 Sheldon Fox with the exclusive.
Island says you're wanted free with it.
Mr. Williams, you were arrested for pursuant to an arrest.
Police and prosecutors say Pooh Shiesty was part of the group that ended up in this parking lot that October afternoon where the flew, and it happened right across the street from the police department and town hall here in Bay Harbor Island.
Pooh Shiesty was probably the biggest artist that he signed in recent memory. But Pooh Shiesty had a history of crimes before he ever signed a Gucci.
After Shia dropped First Day Out, the feds didn't waste any time, coming down on him hard and claiming the song violated his probation. Media outlets immediately went into overdrive. Shah was suddenly under investigation, with people saying his lyrics sounded like straight-up self-snitching, and taking shots at federal prosecutors never makes things better. Those bars weren't random either. They were clear disses aimed at other rappers, including Youngboy, and once First Day Out dropped, the back and forth between the two kicked off fast.
I'm on these type shit like, who gives a that's what you doing right now? Well, all this, what you we really live this we talk about, you hear me? We really live this stupid. You niggas stupid or what? Go look at our video. Could see the last one standing, like I said.
And Shay's bars had fans side-eyeing him immediately. He rapped, "I ain't hit nothing in like 4 years. I ain't sent a hit in 3. Don't let Dirk's verse go to your head. Ain't nobody slime but me." Then he doubled down, flexing, "I'm the CEO and the top hitter for my team." But the craziest line, "My grandma told me, keep my grass low. The whole time, I'm the snake." That's when fans started asking the real question. Did Shay just low-key admit to sending a hit from a jail phone? People were already saying he clearly didn't learn from Lil Durk's situation. And mind you, the drama started before his comeback track even officially dropped. Things really went left when Shay jumped on a promo stream with Ben and FaceTimed someone claiming they were Team Youngboy, and that instantly set him off.
You apologize to me.
Man, Ricardo, hey, look, man, you
something,
gotta, man, just rep anything, man. Just say you something, and then you good.
Damn, get on this
I'm 4K Trey.
Who?
Ricardo, what the man?
You just said what?
You could,
Ain't good for him, cuz. Ain't no.
I'm finna,
Folks said nice,
I'm finna, you right.
Backy made it clear as day he's still riding with Dirk and always will. No switching sides just because someone else is hotter right now. Lil Z Osama even said it's not surprising the industry keeps drifting back to Youngboy, leaving Lil Durk on the outside for the moment. And honestly,
For real though, I don't see why this was surprising or new to y'all. Everybody jumping ship because this how the industry is. Nobody in the industry is gonna stick around you when you at your lowest. If they can't get clout, notoriety, money, fame, features, videos, something that they could benefit from off you, they're gonna jump ship. I don't see why it's surprising that everybody is on YB in the industry. That's how it go. They only gonna to when it's beneficial to them. None of these ain't grow up with Dirk. None of these ain't friends or real homies with Dirk for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Or they would never change, or they would never jump ship. Cause where we from, if you with me, my ops is your ops, your ops is mine. Some people don't look at it like that. Some people look at it like I with both parties, I ain't got nothing to do with it. And look, you not wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to the that still there, stayed down for Dirk, his real family and friends.
Dirk's fans made their stance loud on Twitter. If you're rocking with Youngboy right now, stay over there. They don't want anyone fake switching back once Dirk touches down. And Shay, his loyalty to Dirk runs so deep that he even snapped on a girl just because she didn't know who Dirk was.
My Dirk.
Oh,
Lil Durk.
JCV Films with that fire gift, bro. I appreciate you.
OTL. You talking about? Why you say it like that for? Come on, get your picture, man, before you get up.
Oh, wait, my phone.
Streams picture out. They're going crazy.
I think we ain't heard it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the wrong one.
Wrong with her text. He talking about who again? It's Lil Durk.
Is that my Dirk? He went off. And outside of Dirk's circle, the only other rapper really pressing Youngboy like that right now is NLE Choppa.
I'm in the dressing room, and we just talking about a bunch of. He's also telling me, and I will never say who. He's telling me all the rappers who is now hitting him up, and he kind of asked me, he's like, so what you think, man? Because I think he's thinking like, yo, should he forgive some of these? Like, but all these rappers on it, you know what I mean? Like they're all like, yo, Youngboy, we love you, right? And I gave him the best advice, I think. I said, I didn't want to impart my thoughts on it because I don't know fully what he's been through and what he's thought. Because, he was down where nobody would on him. So I said, whatever your heart feels about any of these or kind of doubling back or not, I want to do whatever, go.
But even with all that noise, his diss barely moved the needle. Even academics pointed it out. If Chopper really wants respect, that diss can't just be a moment. It has to turn into a full-blown anthem, something that actually shakes the culture.
Lead Chopper, bro. No more break dancing, no more belly rolling and like that, gyrating. If you making a diss song at Kentrell Deshaun Golden, you gotta make some anthem with like some military tanks. That's how he's coming.
He tried, but once the track dropped, other rappers stepped in and basically told him to relax and dead it. The message was clear: wrap it up before it goes any further.
Young boy ain't mess with nobody. The boy doing his thing, standing his own lane. And I love him. I love him. I can feel him every time he drop a song. But NLE Chopper, instead of him doing his own thing, he said, you know what, I'm gonna attack this man, I'm gonna mess with him. That's how poor in the street think. Instead of just letting me continue to move my life, cause I ain't messing with nobody. I ain't out here trying to portray a street image or nothing like that. I'm just...
Now with Shay stepping into this already messy beef, it's only a matter of time before the feds start peeking back into his business. Shay's gotta move extra careful. He's still on 3 years of probation, and one wrong move could land him right back in jail. But Whack 100 sees it differently. He's claiming Shay is basically untouchable, saying he won't see the inside of a cell again because Thadai allegedly snitched to get out early. Whack even started questioning people's loyalty, saying folks were sending him paperwork, PDFs, documents all day long, circling names and pointing things out. According to him, the hate is real, and it's different when it's aimed at Shay. He went on to point out that short prison sentence, saying the whole time dude was locked up, he was just chilling, playing games with his cellmates. Fortnite in jail. Fresh Tims on. 2 watches. Looking way too comfortable behind bars. Everything pointing to the fact that Shay would never snitch. He even said it himself. Mama, if you ever see paperwork, if you ever see documents with my name on it, tell me what to do. I'll throw my chains in the river and jump in right after before I ever tell. That was the energy. But now that the Memphis rapper is out, court records are exposing the hidden details behind his case. According to those files, Shay allegedly set up a meetup over high-end sneakers and a few extra side items with a friend. Shay pulls up in a green McLaren, but what the other guy didn't know was that Shay already had a play lined up. He allegedly planned for his boy to run down on him during the meetup. The situation spiraled fast, sending 2 people to the hospital and landing a rapper behind bars. 7 Sheldon Fox had the exclusive. Police and prosecutors say Pooh Shiesty was part of the group that ended up in that parking lot on an October afternoon, right across the street from the police department and town hall in Bay Harbor. Things went left when the seller handed Shay the shoes for a legit check. While inspecting them, Shay tried to talk the price down, hoping to finesse the deal. The seller wouldn't budge. Feeling played, Shay allegedly snapped. Prosecutors say he pulled a gun from his waistband and chased them. The sellers tried to run, ducking behind a vehicle, but they didn't make it in time. Shay hit both of them, one shot in the hip, the other in the backside. While chaos broke out, his boy rushed in, grabbed the sneakers, tossed them into the McLaren, and jumped into the passenger seat. Shay did one last sweep to make sure nobody was firing back, then hopped in and sped off. And here's the crazy part. Shay left behind a bag with over $40,000 in cash. He could have easily paid for the sneakers, which makes the whole robbery even more pointless. Still, they kept it moving. The fallout shook fans and the streets alike. Shay and his crew rushed to the nearest Miami airport, rented a private jet, and flew out of state, thinking they were untouchable. But that feeling didn't last. Just days later, Bay Harbor Islands police announced he was wanted. He was booked into jail, and the town of Bay Harbor Islands made it official they wanted him. Somehow, he was granted bond for just $30,000. Still, that didn't slow anything down. About 2 months later, Shay was right back in court for his next appearance. Mr. Williams, you're here pursuant to an arrest issued June 3 RD. The judge read off, noting he had 2 attorneys present. After a brief back and forth, things moved fast. Shay decided to take a deal. Academics broke the news first, tweeting that Shay was sentenced to 63 months in prison. Fans were stunned. He was staring at up to 8 years, but walked away with just over 5. A lot of people felt that was light, especially considering the charges and the fact he'd already been locked up for about a year and a half. Academics even updated everyone on his projected release date, and that's when people really started talking. He was getting out way sooner than expected, maybe next year, maybe the year after. From the outside, it looked like Shay was owning whatever happened, doing his time without complaining, trying to show he was solid. And honestly, many felt if he comes home sooner rather than later, he'll still be good in the rap game. What's wild is this wasn't even his first brush with serious trouble. Shay had been moving like this for years, but once the music blew up, the spotlight got brighter, and that's when everything caught up to him. Even though the sentence was shorter, there's a reason behind it. Shay cut a cooperation-style deal with the feds. That meant giving up extra details about his own role in the crime, which shaved serious time off his sentence. Pooh Shiesty was one of the biggest artists Gucci had signed in recent memory, but let's be real, he had a history long before that. This wasn't Gucci putting him on and suddenly leading him astray. He was already living that life. Gucci wasn't around for the stuff that landed him in prison. It is what it is. Right now, he's locked up for shooting someone while sitting inside a McLaren, mixed with robbery charges, and none of that surprised people who knew his past. Still, conspiracy theories started flying, with folks trying to pin blame everywhere else. In reality, he turned charges that could have been 8 years or more into just 63 months. Now some rappers are calling him out, saying he worked with the feds. But here's the twist. All he really did was give them information they were already going to uncover. He didn't tell on anyone else. He told on himself. Courts actually favor that. It saves time, shows accountability, and usually earns a reduced sentence. The funniest part? He had to spell out his own mistakes. First mistake, committing an armed robbery literally across the street from a police station. The parking lot cameras belonged to the station itself, so cops were alerted almost instantly. Second mistake, leaving behind a bag with over $40,000 in cash. Not only did he lose the money, but police tied the serial numbers to photos of him flexing cash online. A straight rookie move coming back to haunt him. But the biggest mistake of all, on the same day as the robbery, Shay posted photos on Instagram with the green McLaren, basically confirming he was driving the exact car used in the crime. Nobody knows why he did it, but he did. So here's the real question for the streets. Does shortening his sentence this way count as snitching, or just smart lawyering?